ain't vlogged in a while. Guess today will be a good day to start back. As y'all can see, we're moving. It's not a good move. That's for sure. So, what we got here? Set y'all up. We got a parish road, ditch. Set's gonna be in here. I built the road in here to it yesterday evening with the track cutter. We have 114 acres of first thinning and 35 acres of second thinning to do here. This is not horrible right here. This is decent average first thinning. You can make it in this. It's got some bad patches in it. There's probably going to be, there's about 50 acres that I can tell y'all is manageable. The rest of it is it's I ain't gonna lie to nobody, it's straight shit. But anyway, our patch job on our welding is still holding. It's starting to kind of pull right here, but I think that's just it, just that plate flexing. I don't think there's anything, I don't see any new cracks on the inside. And on the saw disc down here, this one is actually starting to get some slack in the saw bearings. It's been almost a month since I filmed anything. We've been all over the world, guys. We've been 50 miles north and then back down home again we are, and we've gotten like 15 inches, well 14 inches of rain in the month of April. This is now the month of May. I think today, ain't today the 5th? Or is today the 4th? I think today's the 4th. Mickey's fixing to tell us what day it is. What day is it, sir? May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Oh, wee golly. But anyway, I cut the set big enough here. What we're going to be doing is putting both loaders in here. Mickey's going to be all the way back here. We're going to see that dirt pile there, or dirt patch. And then Matt's loader is going to go about here. Still only have one cutter, which is the track machine. It's just, there's a lot to update y'all on. We'll go cut after a while and we'll get to talking. I don't know. More than likely you're going to get my mat trailer over off the Blackjack Road. Them cleats on the inside, catching that neck.
He's close.
Yeah.
Close.
There's skaters and gnats and deer flies and I hope he don't run over Mickey's truck. Cause Mickey gonna kill him. Alright, so I believe we're gonna be cleaning the radiator real quick on the box. Show you what we done this morning. First time I've ever done it. But what we done is we rotated the chains around on the box. You can see where they're kind of flat up here, and then longer up here, and then short again in the back, except for that one right there. But what we done is we took your main wood runs right here in the middle. So we took the area where it was wearing the chains down the shortest, and we put the short chains to the back and moved the long chains back to the middle, trying to rotate my chains around and see how that works for making them last longer. Oh, those are your chains?
Yeah, you just buy them.
Oh, I just buy them, okay. But look what he done to his box. He ripped a hole in the roof. Why'd you rip a hole in your roof?
What?
You ripped a hole in your roof.
I just wanted the sunroof.
Well, this ain't a sunroof model, sir.
It is now.
So this is the old loader. We're getting it set off to the side for now. We're gonna get Mickey in there first. Then we'll stick Mobile in there. So as this machine is working, what it does is it creates like this fine, it almost looks like hair, where it's beating the pine strands off of the tree, and it sucks up in that radiator and creates this real thin layer of, again, looks like hair on the front of the radiator, and she'll start trying to run a little warm with you. It's about in the summertime, once a week. This time of year, about every other week. She's got to back her over here to the truck and hang the air hose to her. For those of you that's ever wondered, these axles are bolted solid to the frame of the loader. The loader frame, however you want to say it, the trailer frame for the loader, it is bolted solid. There is no suspension, no springs, no nothing. The only suspension you have is the tires. Don't slow down, Michael. Gas on her, son. Hell yeah. Now, I pulled up a bunch of dirt right here, so this will pack in. We'll be all right. If we can get a loader in here, you can truck wood out of it. That's all. That's like almost a guarantee every time. If you can get a loader in it, you can haul wood out of it. But that deep spot right there, I had actually pulled a lot of dirt off that ditch bank trying to flatten it out some, so that's why it cut down right there. It's a lot of fresh dirt. So I had made Mickey's spot yesterday evening whenever I was making the landing area and everything. I got everything all set up. I got a down row of wood cut, got a whole bunch of wood cut around the set, making the set. I said Mickey's gonna go about here. Matt's gonna go, or Matt's loader is gonna go somewhere right in here. I think he's going to try and hop himself over. Wrong way, sir. There you go. Alright, now all Michael got to do is twist his tongue toward just a little bit more and go ahead about 5 feet, and you should be set up ready to go. Alright, she's set up. As I've stated before, for those of you, I mean, if you're not using a box, it doesn't really matter. And I just do it a lot of the time because I'm OCD and I like symmetrical stuff. But y'all can see how, see if I can zoom y'all in a little bit. Y'all can see how his back bumper is square with us. We're sitting here, where these tire tracks are, that's about where the trucks are going to sit. So therefore, it's if you can keep your loader square to your trucks, it just seems to work better. Like if you was to have your tongue shoved bunch around to the left over there. It's gonna make your box setup weird. It's gonna make it come out on the truck weird. You're not gonna have as much piling room. And it just looks neater. Alright, so those of you that are new to the channel and never seen before, our next process is pushing our dirt pile for the delaminator. Pulling stumps up over here, making sure there's no stumps where the box is going to back up in there. And surprise, surprise, it is trying to rain. Which it's supposed to rain today, but it wasn't supposed to rain. It's alright. It's drizzling. And y'all can see the way the ground is starting to get that dirt is starting to get that sheen to it. Yeah. It's never a good sign, y'all. I'll learn this camera one day. Mash all kind of buttons. I just keep mashing buttons till I find what I want to show y'all. The only good thing about this place, if there is a good thing, as y'all can see, there's not a whole bunch of underbrush, and the underbrush that is in this will work out of the timber relatively easy. So what I've got to do now is I'm fixing to go get on the cutter, and we're going to make, because the rows are running this way, running straight into the loader, so they can't just come straight over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out in the timber a little ways. I'm going to make an access across and keep counting my down rows over where everything lines up perfect until we get to the back side of the set, and whatever the first down row is that fully clears the set, we'll use that as the access point to go across the backside, or that is the backside, and then access across to the front side of the set to where the down rows are coming out in the middle of the two, where the two loaders will be set up. So that's next on the agenda. I lied. I'm gonna let y'all watch Michael get the box in here first. That's a pretty steep little zigzag wig-wag on the ditch there, so he needs to make sure he comes across it extremely straight. You see how he's worming himself around to make sure that box gets straight coming across it? There it goes. If you come across that at a good angle, that box cut a cartwheel in that grapple. Pick your grapple up. It's just, I mean, rock would really help us. Is what we really need is rock. But something tells me we ain't getting rock here. Push on over what you got to, Michael. Sometimes he's scared to do what he's got to do. Sometimes you just got to push that mess down. And you see where I haven't really disturbed, because right here also, I've done a lot of stump removal. Y'all can see all the old stumps over there. There's a lot of that take place. But y'all can see once he gets over here where there hasn't been a bunch of ground disturbance, the box, I mean, the ground is good. The box goes right on out there where it needs to. I actually think I'm going to go put in an order for a couple of those of rock and see if they'll give it. Otherwise, this ain't going to be worth much of nothing in the rain. Well, you about half dumb, you know that?
I am, but I love my boss.
Yeah, you my hero. Destructor.
Nope. I ain't one.
Destructor.
Nope. Gotta change my name.
We got that baby in the air. Alright, we set up, rock and roll, ready to go now. Getting our mats ready to set them off. Well, that's gonna be a pain trying to get them set right with that loader bucket. But just get them on the ground. I'll set them, finish setting them up with the track machine. One tongue just ain't quite long enough. It is just a beautiful day. It's yeah, far from it, y'all can see the steam coming off of the old plantaries there. Step over here, I'll show y'all what it kind of looks like behind us as we're working, but crew's done gone. They've been gone for a minute. It's just me out here. I was cutting a little bit more to get myself a little bit jump for in the morning. The wood, actually, I have to say this, the wood shocked me. Thought I heard a vehicle coming. There shouldn't be no vehicles out here. Anyway, the wood shocked me. It's way better than I thought it was going to be. Not so much that the wood is better, because y'all can clearly see here. Michael was working on this row, and this is what it looks like behind us. Just sloppy. But y'all can see it is some very small diameter stuff. You know, like I'll put my boot there, and to give you a size reference, I wear a size 9.5 boot. But so that's some pretty ranky dink stuff. I mean, y'all can see it, what it looks like. Final product, it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow good. It's gonna make some nice second thinning one day. I'm leaving it at about 250, maybe even as much as 270 stems to the acre. See if we can't tear through these green briars here without getting my leg sawed off. We only done 6 loads today. The meal at one point in time was up to 106-minute wait inside the mill, and they were even having to wait on the outside of the mill to get in to scale in. But we did our 9, and we didn't start processing wood till about 8:30 this morning, somewhere in there. But we got about 3 loads out, and we hauled 6. I mean, I can't, I mean, that's about as good as you can ask for in this kind of mess. And the crew left it. They shut down about 3:30 getting diesel. And then Michael made one more drag over here. And for Mickey to start on in the morning. Woo! Lightning! Anyway, they brought us some rock. So we got some big rock in here. It's probably need to take the cutter up here and roll some of that back over to the left. But like I said, we're running both loaders here. This is what everything looks like fully set up. Trucks are sitting here on the rock, so trucks are actually able to come and go by themselves, which is a good thing. So let's see, the old turbo skidder sitting over there. Anyway guys, we're gonna wrap up today's video. Y'all can hear it's still raining. We got our mats put down and everything like that. I think we're in a good enough situation here to where even if it did decide to rain all night, which it's not supposed to, I do believe we will be okay. I mean, the sloppiest part on the road is right here where we're turning in and out. Y'all can see the actual road itself. Can't even tell anybody's really, other than it looks like public traffic going down it, but other than that, you can't even tell anybody's working on it. But thank y'all so much for watching today's video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed today's content. If y'all didn't, I apologize. We'll try harder for the next one. And come back and try us out again for another flavor of the day, of the week. Who knows what I'll have for us. But anyway, guys, it's time for me to get out of this rain and go home. We still gotta go to the truck stop. Fill the old white beast up with some off-road diesel. And get ready to do it all again tomorrow. So, thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you go down below, hit the like button, the subscribe button. Leave me a comment if you got any questions on anything. And until the next video, we'll catch y'all next time. Oh, and there's shirts for sale in the description down below. Make sure you go find the link and go buy a t-shirt. $18 shipped across the United States of America. Matt trailer back here. We're out of here, guys.